So it may have come to your attention that I am a bit of a Primeval fan. I don't blame you if you haven't noticed, it's very subtle. I'm barely mentioning it, it's easy to miss. While the show has been dead since its 5th season in 2011 and the Canadian spin-off has been dead since its 1st season in 2013, we still learn about things that were planned but never got made. There's a lot that could have been in Primeval's troubled production history. For example, while it may have been planned to kill off Nick Cutter in season 3, I'm pretty sure the fact he already dies in the 3rd of 10 episodes is because the actor Douglas Henschel wanted to move on to other projects. It's a shame because some plotlines never got properly resolved. Like, come on, the final confrontation of season 3 is between Nick Cutter's wife and some dude who encountered her only once a few hours earlier. So while we're on the topic of things that never came to be, I stumbled upon this 2018 interview by Red Carpet News TV with Andrew Lee Potts, the actor who plays Connor Temple. It's fun to hear that after all these years he's still so excited whenever he gets to talk about Primeval. And then he drops this little bombshell.
I know there was an episode where they had plans, and I think it was down to budget that they didn't do it, was Diplodocus coming through, which that's my favourite dinosaur.
Like, dude, that would be so awesome!
Just the sheer scale of it and the fact of what we'd have to do. Obviously, it wouldn't be a predator in any, but it would be smashing stuff up and confused.
Seriously, herbivorous dinosaurs are so underrated in the media. We have 5 Jurassic Park movies and in almost every single sauropod scene it's just a harmless, almost boring animal. The Indominus Rex managed to kill 6 sauropods right next to each other. 6 in a row!
Shouldn't we run away? No, we must watch. We must watch this one too.
Sure, there were a couple of stampede scenes that included sauropods, but not really something where we have just one pissed off sauropod single-handedly destroying everything in its path. And then the episode gets even better.
And they were going to do like parasites, because the parasites would have been huge, that would carry, and they were dropping off and we were having to deal with it.
Dude! Alter, was für eine krasse Idee wäre das denn? Holy shit! This is the kind of mad idea I love about Primeval. It's a simple thought experiment, considering how long the tapeworm inside a human is, and that a whale tapeworm is even longer, how big must have been the tapeworms inside a sauropod dinosaur? Pretty sure that was also one of the inspirations for the giant worms in Peter Jackson's King Kong, but Primeval has already made that ripoff. They may have gotten the idea of a giant animal carrying parasites large enough to kill humans from the first Cloverfield movie. However, there actually is a short story from 1958 by Brian Aldiss titled Poor Little Warrior. It's about a man from the future going on a time travel safari to shoot a brontosaurus. The story describes in detail what a lumbering, harmless and disgusting creature it is and how pathetic the trophy hunter is for acting as if this was some epic battle. Because remember, this was written at the time when sauropods were believed to be defenseless sacks of flesh. So apparently around the same time as the script for Jurassic World. The sauropod carries around massive lice, and once the man shoots the dinosaur, its parasites leave their dead host and kill the man. There actually are fossils of giant blood-sucking fleas from the age of dinosaurs. However, in this case, giant means the fleas are 2 centimeters long instead of a few millimeters. However, it's pretty clear that any accuracy has been thrown out the window in Primeval, where Silurian scorpions can be large enough to carry people with their pincers and pliosaurs are big enough to tackle submarines. So bring on the giant Diplodocus and its man-eating parasites.
And so that would have been a cool episode if we didn't do that.
I feel like this could have been one of the best Primeval episodes ever. It's essentially the Dodo Parasite episode of season 1 on the scale of the Giganotosaurus episode of season 3. Now I wish they'd brought back Primeval just to make that episode. If ITV thinks the show is too expensive and the ratings were too low, can't they give it to Netflix? They have enough money to produce new Primeval seasons.
And I always said I just wanted to ride a jet ski at some point. That didn't happen.
And give this man a jet ski while you're at it.